Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Tally and welcome back to a brand new video. Before I get started, if I hit a like and subscribe, share, all that good shit. Follow me on Twitter, help your boy out, you know what I'm saying? A little follow will go a long way, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get started. And in today's video, I'm here to talk about ranking Kendrick Lamar's album from worst to best. And before we get started in this video, I didn't add no mixtapes and I didn't add Untitled Masters because them shits are not official albums, you know what I'm saying? Like Untitled and Masters are fucking throwaway from like To Pimp a Butterfly, and like Overly Dedicated was a mixtape, nigga. Like if I was gonna count that mixtape, I might as well count the rest of his shit, which is one is really hard to find and two accordingly is trash. So I'm not trying to hit trash for like 2 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Like real talk, I don't even know why I'm doing this video, bro. Like it's not gonna get no views, no nothing. Like I didn't have to put myself through this, bro. I thought about I'd be holding on to this video for 2 weeks, bro. 2 weeks. I didn't want to do this video because I know it's gonna be mad long. Let's just get started. Let me stop talking. And at number 4, we have Section 8. I done a poll on Twitter, and this shit came dead last with down 5%. 35% went to Pimp a Butterfly, and 55% went to Good Kid, My City. And like this album was generally an enjoyable listen. Like it's very raw Kendrick, very early days, you know what I'm saying? Like he's still trying to find his signature flow, his signature sound. Like he experiments with all different types of beats, you know what I'm saying? Like he obviously has his fast rapping tone, but he also has his storytelling songs on the song Keisha's Song as well. Like on the build up to this, I was seeing mad disrespect to Section 80 on the TR. I was like, yo, this album really ass, because a nigga like me, I've never heard this. That was my first ever listen to Section 80. Like I heard a few songs, like the big songs off the album, but I never sat through and listened to the entire thing. Like that was the first time I'd ever done that, like 2 weeks ago. I don't know where the disrespect came from. I don't know, people saying when it was mid and shit like that. I think people were just bored and just reaching. Yeah, it's really good songs like High Power, Blow My High, Keisha's Song, as I said before, great storytelling song. Probably my favorite song of the project, I'm not gonna lie. Song has really deep meaning, and I love songs with really deep meanings, I'm not gonna lie to you. Also Poor Man's Dream, also has Ronald Reagan Era, and also Fuck Your Ethnicity. Like all the songs for me were highlights. Like I'm probably not gonna come back to the project like that, but I'll definitely come back to those songs. If I was to rate this project, it would probably be like a 7, a cool 7. Like nothing lower, nothing higher. Like it was just good, you know what I'm saying? It didn't blow me away like most Kendrick albums do, but it's also not a bad project like I think some people say. Like this will be a lot as his best project by far. So to be a debut project from Kendrick is a very solid project in my opinion. And number 3, we have Damn. And let me just get this straight off. This album is overhated. It's overhated to bits. I seen niggas shit on it. If you think the niggas who shitting on Section 80, bro, you think Kendrick dropped fucking Florida Jet or something like that, some trash project like that, you know what I'm saying? Because the way the hip hop Twitter disrespects this project is actually disgusting, so grim. Songs like DNA, Element, Loyalty with Rihanna, Lust, Humble, songs like that were very enjoyable, you know what I'm saying? Like they were really good, especially DNA. DNA is my favorite project of this project. Kendrick just stay snapping on that shit. I feel like people hate on this album because Kendrick was trying to go to that mainstream route with songs like Humble, Loyalty as well, a song like Love as well, very mainstream type of song. Kendrick's trying to get like his melodic bag, kind of. Like we've never seen Kendrick before make these type of songs like Love. I feel like that's why people were hating it. Like it didn't feel like the traditional Kendrick, if that makes sense. It felt like Kendrick trying to chase mainstream success, which he already had. Fear's a really underrated song out of this project as well. I really did like that. I feel like the beat really brought it back to like not 90s rap, but like 90s rap, but more modern style. Like the beat was very reminiscent of that time, and I feel like Kendrick highlights very good aspects of that time as well when he's rapping on these verses. I don't see many people talk about the song, but I think it's mad underrated from this project. Duckworth, the last song of the project, also a very good song and also underrated in my opinion. Kendrick talks about people like trying to make it out the hood, struggling, that we're in his position at one time, not in his position. I mean that he was in their position at one time, and obviously he feels sympathy for them and hopes they make it out. The song really highlights like aspects of the hood life, you know what I'm saying, of growing up in the hood, really want to make it out but you can't because of the environment you're surrounding yourself with. And Kendrick in the song shows sympathy for those people because he was them at one point, and thankfully he made it out and he's giving us good music. But if I was to rate this project, probably an 8 out of 10. Like, people be calling it 4s and 5s. Like, are you looking at yourself in the mirror and you're telling me this is a 4? You are lying. Number 2, and these positions 1 and 2 can switch at any given moment. One day I might feel to put number 2 and number 1, and I might feel to put number 1 and number 2. And talking about my opinion, both of these albums, which I'm about to talk about, are both 10s. But my number 2 is To Pimp a Butterfly. And I know the message tally. The message is beautiful. How you put in number 2? You know why I'm putting number 2? Because for me, it has little to any replay value. Now, don't get twisted, the album's a 10. It brings a strong message about the government, about how black people are growing up in hoods, about like all the type of political. I'm not trying to hear political music when I'm on my way to school, just going out, just walking and shit, you're getting groceries or some shit. Like, I'm not trying to hear that political talk. This reminds me of that album by Joey Badass called All American Badass. Now, the album is good, but I'm not trying to hear that 24/7, nigga. I'm not trying to hear no political talk. No disrespect. Like, I'm not. For me anyway, I value replay value over like anything else when it comes to an album, because in my opinion, an album has to have some type of replay value to be great. And I'm not saying this album is not great, because we all know this album is a 10. Like, it's an undeniable 10. Like, if you don't say this album's a 10, you are an absolute clown. Like, there's no two ways about it. This album is amazing. It's a 10. But I can count how many times in one finger that I've come back to this album since it dropped. Compared to Good Kid, Mad City, I have not come back to this album at all, bro. Wesley's Free is a great way to open up the album for free as a funny interlude, you know what I'm saying. King Kura, an absolute classic of a song, I don't care what you say. That's one of the only songs on this project which I feel like has replay value to me anyways. In my opinion, the only other songs that have some type of replay value on this project is You, Alright, and maybe The Black of the Barrier. Except for that, and I as well. Except for that, I don't really come back to it. The structure, the build of the tracks, everything about the album was well crafted, well thought of. Everything about it was amazing. And it was the anniversary of To Pimp a Butterfly yesterday on Monday, and I didn't even know that, to be honest. Like, if I knew that, I would upload the video yesterday because it would have got a little bit more views. But like, that doesn't really matter when it comes to this album anyway. I don't even know why I said that. Yes, I can highlight the fact that Pimp a Butterfly is a better album than Good Kid, Mad City. Like, I'm not a dumbass. I know that's a better album because it's better crafted, better like lyricism, better everything. But for me, for my own preference, because of replay value alone, Good Kid, Mad City is better. Yes, I can highlight the fact that To Pimp a Butterfly is better than Good Kid, Mad City because it has better structure, better lyricism, better beat selection. Everything about it is better. But for me, my own personal preference, when it comes to replay value and stuff like that, I will put Good Kid, Mad City above it. Like, if you told me I could only play those two albums for the rest of my life, I'm choosing Good Kid, Mad City because I never get. To Pimp a Butterfly is a 10 out of 10. And talking about 10 out of 10s, let's get straight to it. Number 1, Good Kid, Mad City. Looking at this album right now, this album has absolutely 0 misses. 10 out of 10. Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe, Backstreet Freestyle, The Art of Peer Pressure, Money Trees with J-Rock, Poetic Justice with Drake. That's top 5 on the album. That's a very unpopular opinion apparently, but to me it's top 5 on the album. Like, Kendrick and Drake chemistry is great. Like, I'll do anything to get Kendrick and Drake on the same song for one last time. They've only been on the same song I believe twice. They've been on Problems, that is from A$AP Rocky, and I believe they've been on Poetic Justice. I say I believe they have been on Poetic Justice. Except for that, I don't really remember off the top of my head if they've been on more songs together. But either way, I don't care if they've been in 20, 30, or 2 songs together. I want more Kendrick and Drake music together, please. Either be on Certified Lover Boy or whatever Kendrick is dropping this year. Hopefully, I don't even know if he's dropping this year. I'm just being optimistic, you know what I'm saying? Because we've been starving for new Kendrick, bro. You haven't dropped in 4 years. 4 fucking years, bro. Swimming Pools, also a huge commercial hit when it comes to the mainstream, putting Kendrick in the mainstream art. Sing About Me, I'm Dying to Fizz, I could be one of the greatest storytelling songs of all time. Every time I hear it, I just want to tear up. I stop what I'm doing and I listen to it thoroughly every single time. And every single time I hear it, I catch new things which I missed out on the previous listen. Like, the song just makes me feel like that. It Compton's a great way to outro the album. I don't see many people putting respect on Compton. Like, they're just like, oh, it's there. But Dr. Dre killed this verse. It just sounds like a feel-good song, like something that you play when you like achieve something great in life, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not even a 90s fan like that. I don't listen to much 90s music. I've heard Ready to Die and Illmatic. That's about the only 90s albums I've ever heard, you know what I'm saying? And that's bad on my part. I need to listen to more 90s. But when it comes to Dr. Dre, that nigga is straight snap, and I can't say anything because he snapped. Jay-Z killed his remix as well. Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. The international remix is but it's still good. Like, it's still good enough to be on the album. And the deluxe is just full of other remixes as well, which I don't feel like I need to talk about, to be honest. The recipe on the bonus track on the deluxe as well. Dr. Dre once again snapping on his verse. Like, this nigga does not miss. Did he know how to miss? Like, I think he was kind of gonna bring his A game in every single song. So he's like, yo, let me match. So I actually might start listening to more Dr. Dre music, because from these two features he snaps. So I'm really intrigued to see what his older shit sounds like. But overall, this album is an absolute classic. It's a 10 out of 10. I don't want to condone any slander. We don't condone any slander at all about this album. Because if you think this album is mid, trash, or just not good, you are an absolute clown. Like, I don't understand how you listen to this masterpiece by Kendrick Lamar and you think mid. Like, I don't. The album is amazing. The vibe is beautiful. It brings up the lows of Kendrick's life and brings up the highs of Kendrick's life as well. Like, it has a big mixture of both wanting to be a mainstream album and being this rapping album that the fans love. Now, I feel like this is why most fans like myself are more connected to Good Kid, My City than to Pimp a Butterfly, to be honest. And the rating, you already know. I don't have to mention the rating. It's a fucking 10, man. Like, what did you expect? Me give it a 2? No, it's a 10. It's a certified 10 and it'll for. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please drop a like. This video is 40 minutes. I've been talking for 40 minutes. This is why I didn't want to do this fucking video, because the edit is gonna be so long. So if you could do me a favor, like the video, share it with everyone. I don't care who it is, with your cat, dog, I don't care. Help your boy blow up on the scene, so when I do blow up, it will be easier to manage YouTube with like school and stuff like that. But anyways, watch these two videos on the screen right now. But anyways, have a good day, have a good life. Talk to you, man, in a bit. If you stayed here, comment. I don't know, niggas. Just comment pen, PEN, to see if you really stayed here. But anyways, have a good day, have a good life. Talk to you, man, in a bit. Peace.